Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course the law of attraction. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's reading. Today we are going to be diving into the energies of both the divine feminine and the divine masculine. These are collective energy dynamics that can affect us in many different ways on the planet. We can have internal experiences and connection points with both the divine feminine and the divine masculine energetic essences, because we all do have a balance of these energies within each of us. We can also experience these different dynamics in particular connections and relationships in our lives, or in non-relationship based environments or situations. Throughout these readings, it is my number one goal to connect you with your own intuition within, because I really believe that the intuition is truly the GPS of the soul. It is a perfect form of guidance within each of us. So with that being said, always only take what connects with you and feels aligned with you from the reading. If you are connecting with this video today, I don't believe in coincidences or accidents. So more than likely there is some message for you here contained within the reading. And I really appreciate you for being a co-creator here on the channel. So right away, I pulled the Hanged Man card in the reverse position here. I'm hearing about something turning around, a person, a situation turning around. And right at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords reversed. We also have the Devil card energy and the Star reversed. So right away, I am picking up on the energy of someone who is feeling very much in a transitional period. This particular person is feeling very stagnant. They are coming up as that Hanged Man energy, but being in this transition feels to them like a negative. They are feeling like I almost feel this person self-judging, like they should be further along than they are. Of course, those are internal judgments here. And I will most likely be reading into all of this from a higher self perspective as well, because there does tend to be that difference, that contrast between what we are consciously thinking, feeling, and experiencing, and what our higher self knows, what we are holding as a deeper, more core knowing. But I'm getting a lot of messages about what this person is currently consciously in 3D thinking and feeling. And they're feeling very discontented. I am picking up a lot of masculine energy from this particular person. So it's interesting. I usually start with the divine feminine when I am consciously directing the readings, but the divine masculine is inserting himself right here at the beginning of the reading. So this could be connecting with your internal divine masculine energy if you are feeling somewhat this way. But for many of you, I'm picking up that if you are a divine feminine listening, this may be connected with a masculine that you are connected to. When it comes to this person's sacral chakra, there's something going on here. This is the seat of both creativity and sensuality. And I feel like something about this person's intimate relationships at this time are actually affecting their daily energy levels and also their ability to positively, create and feel inspired. It's almost like this particular person has been feeling very uninspired lately because of this stuck sacral energy. I'm hearing tricked, like this person almost feels like they were tricking themselves, or maybe there was someone external that they felt was tricking them. And these lies, for lack of a better word, these inconsistencies with truth seem to be coming to the surface, whether it's a lie that they were telling themselves or a lie that someone else may have told them. I'm hearing that for someone listening here, they may have been sold on a lie. I don't know why they're using those words. It's almost like maybe society or their family or something in their life convinced them into something that they thought would hold fulfillment for them, that is now causing them to feel like they've made some kind of wrong choice or to feel very stuck. And with the Devil card upright, there's a lot of secrecy around this, almost as though what they're presenting on the surface, if this is a relationship that they're feeling very stuck in, they're presenting something very opposite on the surface than what they're actually feeling. But it seems as though it's really affecting their mental health at this time. Like this is causing this particular person to feel low energy, possibly to get into low moods. The numbers 1 and 5 are coming up very strongly here. This person may be turning to addictions or substances as a form of escape. But whenever I'm hearing that word escape, I'm also picking up the energy of a divine feminine here. So divine feminine, if you are listening to this reading, it may be that, and I got a wave of chills telling me there's a really strong spiritual energy here between the two of you. It's almost as though you are some form of mental or emotional escape for this person during a time where they're feeling very hopeless. They're feeling a lot of despair. So what else is going on in this masculine's energy? And flying out of the deck comes the 9 of Wands. So they're feeling really tired. I keep feeling as though they've been worn down from fighting something or fighting with someone. So they may be, if they're in some kind of relationship or connection that is negatively affecting them, it feels like there might be a lot of conflict there, a lot of arguments. I just feel as though they're getting very tired from something, almost like feeling like they're at their wits' end. This could be so many different things. This doesn't necessarily need to be a relationship. This could be in the workplace. This could just be in their daily life. But this person is feeling very tired and very overwhelmed. With 3 of Wands reversed, they're feeling as though they made decisions without really thinking ahead through the heart space. Like the decisions they made may have made logical sense from a 3D perspective, but they weren't really planning ahead from the heart, if that makes sense. Yeah, here we have the Fool card upright. It's almost like this person convinced themselves to settle into something, and now they're feeling a lot of regret over that. With the Fool, it's like this desire to be free, this desire to return to this youthful, invigorated kind of energetic space where they can have this fresh new beginning and escape this stuck energy that they've gotten themselves into. I do see with the 6 of Swords upright that their higher self is trying to lead them through this transition into calmer waters, into calmer times here. But I do feel that in order to make that transition with the 3 of Swords reversed, it's going to require them to let something go in the heart space, forgive something or someone, or release some kind of really deep pain. This may involve self-forgiveness as well if they are needing to walk away from a person, a situation, a job, etc. that's been very detrimental to them. We also here have this Queen of Cups reversed energy. So there might be some kind of karmic feminine involved here as well. There could be someone who is very much, for some reason I'm hearing the word like material or physically oriented. There's someone here coming up as a feminine energy that could be around this particular person who is very materialistically oriented or possibly superficial in some way. And what I keep picking up is like divine feminine. You are at such a contrast to that superficial, materialistic kind of energy. In fact, you are someone that really seems to embody that energy that was coming up that this person longs for, this freedom, this new beginning, this magic, for lack of a better term. And I feel almost like part of why this person is, the word hypnotized, feeling so hypnotized by you and by your energy, is because you represent to them all of the freedom and the creativity and that pure, beautiful energy that they have really been struggling to access within themselves. And I just kept picking up before this reading the message, the universe is pushing the two of you together. I kept hearing that over and over in different forms. So it may be that whether this is a platonic or a romantic situation, it's felt as though the universe has been bringing your paths in very close alignment in the physical world. I'm hearing running into each other. So this might be someone that you run into either literally in the physical world if you live close, or in the astral realm even. This may be someone that you bump into while you're dreaming, or while you are possibly consciously or unconsciously astral traveling during your sleep time. So I'm going to be reshuffling the cards here, and I'm really curious to know the secrecy around this person, to know more about what they are either keeping secret or keeping hidden. So for this, let's go to the Energy Oracle Cards deck. What is this particular person keeping secret or hidden? I'm hearing I don't have it as together as it appears. So for some of you listening, this person might be trying to present on the surface that they really have their life together, or that they have many things in their life figured out. When in reality, even if they have these physical 3D markers of success, this person is feeling very lost at a spiritual level. With Magician and the Mirror upright, I heard you balance me out. So this is one of my top 2 twin flame cards in the deck. With that being said, I will put the term twin flame in the title of the video. It may be that this is a twin flame connection, although that might not be the case for everyone listening. What I am picking up, even if this is not a twin flame, is that this masculine sees a lot of themselves in you, divine feminine. I saw the number 333. So that indicates that the mirroring is happening on a spiritual level. So even if in the physical, the two of you look very different, I'm getting in some ways you might even be very opposite in the physical world. You may have opposite idea systems, belief systems, ways of presenting yourselves, physical appearances. There might be things about you that are very opposite in the physical, but those are all things that are very on the surface, at the core level, at that level of energy that underlies everything. I'm hearing, I wanted to say you were similar, but my guide said the same. The two of you are the same, energetically speaking, which again is giving me very strong twin flame energy, especially with all the chills I'm getting just channeling into that. So what else is this person secretly thinking or feeling. With caring connections upright, ooh, this is connected with that mirroring. So because of how this person sees so much of themselves in you, they actually feel a lot of care and affection towards you. I'm hearing holding back. So regardless of what this person has shown you in the physical world, I'm getting that they've been holding back a lot of that affection that they've been feeling. And I do want to figure out why. So why is this person holding back affection that they've been feeling? Wow, we have the Lovers reversed energy, a very, very powerful spiritual bond that is in some kind of separation or disconnect. But because of that separation or disconnect, there is a pulling, a very intense pulling. I'm hearing that if this masculine was going through some kind of sacral chakra blockage, I'm hearing loss of attraction. If they were in a particular relationship or connection, or even just in the dating world, I'm getting they may have experienced a severe loss of attraction to the feminine or feminines around them. And then you came along and you really ignited this person's sacral chakra energy, meaning they have felt a lot of physical, sensual attraction towards you. And a lot of pulling, really at all levels. The word intimidating is coming out. So this person finds something about you, divine feminine, to be very intimidating. What is it that this masculine finds to be intimidating? We have Three of Wands reversed, so they may be intimidated again by their own feeling that they haven't been thinking ahead or planning ahead enough in their own life. I'm getting that they've been really in their head about this because they see you as being someone in that Three of Wands upright energy, someone who is very secure. I'm hearing you might respond to this mentally, or be responding to this in your mind by saying, I've had to heal and evolve and grow so much to get to this point of security and confidence. And I feel that at some level, even if there hasn't been much 3D communication, this masculine is aware that you have done a lot of work on yourself, that you have been on this path committed to your own growth and evolution. With King of Swords upright, part of why there is intimidation here is because this masculine is used to being in this King of Swords energy, being someone who is very rational, who is very logically minded and oriented. I'm getting something about this person's intelligence, like they have a very high level of intelligence. They also might be in some position of power or authority of some kind, or they might have very high ambitions for their life. The reason I'm picking that up is because I keep getting this very 3D confident leader-esque kind of energy coming through here. However, I feel as though part of this element of intimidation is that what they feel for you is something that it's almost like completely illogical here. It's something that they can't rationalize. I'm hearing that they're used to feeling very in control, very powerful, and what they feel for you actually makes them feel powerless in a way, which I know sounds really strange, but it's almost like it feels simultaneously really wonderful and really terrifying to this masculine to be around a divine feminine like yourself, who causes them to both feel this powerlessness in the sense that they can't stop what they're feeling. But at the same time, again, there's that intimidation element here. Now, it's not just internal things that are causing this masculine to feel intimidation. It's also people around them, because there's an Emperor reversed energy and also a Queen of Cups reversed. Two people who are both either very controlling. You might resonate with one or the other or neither of these energies. depending on your situation. But I'm getting that for some of these masculines, there is some system in place. This is coming up as a superior system or person of control. So this could be a boss that is somehow preventing this connection or against them moving towards you. This could be a father figure. This also could be some kind of system or structure that's in place, like a culture, a religion, some kind of barrier that feels very controlling and very rigid of this masculine. And with the Queen of Cups reversed, once again, every time I start reading into your bond, we get this Queen of Cups reversed, telling me that for many of you listening, there is some kind of karmic feminine element at play here as well. And I'm getting that that is why some kind of communication has been delayed here. This is a really strange message, but I'm getting that for some of you divine feminines, it's almost like you've been intuitively expecting to hear from this person or to hear a certain message from them, because your intuition has been making you very privy to what this person is really feeling about their life, themselves, and towards you. But this person in 3D hasn't yet fully come forward with that communication or with that message. And this may have caused you to question your own sense of intuition, to wonder if maybe you were wrong, maybe they aren't going to come through with the communication that you were expecting. Well, what I'm picking up here is there's been some kind of delay, that your intuition has been spot on here. But again, these controlling elements have been preventing this person from fully communicating what you have been intuitively feeling from them. Now, for some of you divine feminines, this may have been such a frustrating dynamic that you may have pulled back from this person. I also heard lost interest. For some of you, you may have lost interest in pursuing this, but it's always kind of there in the back of your mind, something that you're wondering about. I feel for some reason, divine feminine, you may have put this person or situation in the back of your mind, or attempted to do that, or to put this on the back burner here, because it may have been very confusing to focus on the feelings that you were having for them. However, even when it's on the back burner, it never seems to quite go away entirely. And that's because of that mirroring happening here and that energetic bond. I'm getting there might be one specific physical feature about the two of you. I just saw 2222, another massive sign of the energetic mirroring taking place here. There might be one physical feature that the two of you share, or that you reflect to each other. This won't be the case for everyone, but for some of you, this could be you have something similar about the way you speak, about even your sense of humor, the way your mind works, your dream. This may be a hobby, an interest, but it also could be, again, something very physical. For some reason, I keep seeing the eyes. Like for some of you, you might have similar eye color or something similar about your facial features. I don't know why I'm picking that up here, but it feels like there might be one standout feature mentally, emotionally, or physically that seems to be very mirrored between the two of you. And I'm hearing that they've picked up on more than you know. Once again, there is that element of secrecy. This person is more aware either about you or about this connection. I'm hearing they've done some digging. I don't know what that means, but that might be digging into trying to learn more about you. This may be digging into spiritual things, because what they're feeling for you has them wondering if there is something going on here beyond what they can consciously understand. Now, of course, from your perspective, divine feminine, you may already recognize that this is a very high level soulmate, or for some of you, a twin flame situation. But again, I feel almost as though you've kind of put this on the back burner. With Knight of Cups reversed, I actually feel as though this masculine may be afraid of rejection here, because this is a card of unrequited love. It may be that they assume that you already have someone else around you, divine feminine. For some of you, you may have someone else around you, romantically speaking. For others of you, this person may just be assuming this because of how highly they think about you. I'm hearing from this person's mind, like, you're such a catch. I can't imagine that you don't have someone around you romantically. I feel for many of you, this is something that may not have even come up in conversation. It's almost like the unspoken question here that this person wants to ask, but secretly, even though they seem to be projecting that powerful leadership energy, they may also be very afraid of rejection. So that is another secret that this person seems to be keeping. It's very interesting. It's almost like this whole reading, we've been delving into secrets that this masculine is keeping that you, Divine Feminine, seem to be aware of at some level. I'm getting you might have things just pop into your head during the day randomly about this person or about this connection that you wonder, is this how they're thinking or how they're feeling? You might even write it off at times because, again, this person is very careful and guarded as to what they're actually showing you in the physical 3D world. So with the Judgment card coming up here, this is a really strong card for karma, something coming back around again, connecting with the third eye as well. And here we have the Four of Cups and also the Three of Wands, both in the reverse position. We cannot escape that Three of Wands reverse card. And right as I was reading, part of why my voice changed a little bit is because another card popped out from the bottom of the deck, which is the High Priestess reversed. So I see this being you, Divine Feminine. You are in that High Priestess energy, but at times you are still learning to fully trust the intuition that you receive. And I imagine we'll get much deeper into that in the extended reading. But I feel like this person's behavior or actions has actually caused you to doubt your intuition, even though much of this intuition has been extremely accurate. I also see that with the Four of Cups reversed and the Three of Wands reversed, that this masculine, it's almost like this energy is coming back around again. I keep seeing like your paths seem to keep crossing. It's interesting. I got a notification on my phone and I actually thought it was silenced. So what that tells me is you might actually be getting a message through social media, through your phone from this particular person, some kind of, I'm hearing a clear sign, them reaching out and giving you some kind of clear sign, although it's felt much delayed here that you've been waiting for. However, again, it's like every time your paths cross in some way, whether it's through a dream or through the two of you running into each other in a more physical way, communicating, it's like the universe keeps giving this person an opportunity to seize a chance to reveal some of this secretive information and to confirm your intuition. But it seems like this particular masculine keeps not taking those chances as they come up, which is why you have probably been feeling frustrated because you can sense it in your intuition, but it's not being said. I do see, though, another one of those moments has either recently happened or is coming up again, where they are going to be given another opportunity from the universe to seize the chance to communicate something and end this stagnant energy that they've been in. And so in the extended version of the reading on Patreon, I will be channeling more into all of this. We will be diving more into this masculine's thoughts and feelings, as well as timeline potentials, how this situation could potentially unfold. I will also be channeling higher self and spirit guide messages for the beautiful Divine Feminine Collective and any other pieces of information that want to come through that reading. So if you are feeling guided to join me in the extended reading, you can do so by following the link in the pinned comment and description box under this video. For now, I am going to be closing this reading here with a final Rumi Oracle card. And this card is Blood Angel. So I'm just going to read a message from the guidebook here. In the midst of the darkness, a moon appeared with its brilliance. Stepping down from the clouds, it glanced at me like a falcon that hunts a bird and steals it away. It captured me and flew back to infinite space. As I looked for myself, I could not find me, for my body had become all soul in the tenderness of love. The 9 spheres of heaven dissolved in that moon, and the ship of my existence drowned in the sea of love. Rumi. The oracle of the blood angel comes to you with a particular lesson. You are being given the gift of more life. You may experience this as growth, expansion, more energy, more life force, or divine electricity circulating through your system. The blood angel understands that in the gift of greater life, which enables a soul to live more of its essence, becoming a more palpable divine presence on this earth, there are many unavoidable experiences. One of these is that there will be more sunsets to counter the increase in your sunrises. This is about balance. When opening up to receive more, one needs to empty out what has been to allow for a new influx of energy. Being ready to endure the sunset and the night, to become ready to receive the sunrise, and with it more life, is your divine task now. You are ready for it. You have outgrown what has been, and it cannot satisfy your soul anymore. So that feels like a beautiful place to close the reading today. Again, thank you so much for co-creating here with me. I am sending you all so much love, wishing you a beautiful remainder of your week. And of course, if you would like to join me now on Patreon, the link to that is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. Take care, and I will connect with you here again in Friday's reading.